The other day at the gym, I received probably the nicest compliment that any content creator can receive. What did this have to do with? Authenticity, being real, being the same person on social media that I am in person. If you aren't sharing your true self to the world, but instead you're sharing this persona that you think the world will like best, you're doing everyone a complete disservice.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
In this video, I'm going to tell you guys why, if nothing else in life, be authentic. Because people really do appreciate what's real, even though it might not seem like it sometimes. But I'm going to explain how to be more authentic, how to reveal your true self to the world, and do it in the best way possible. So let's get to the video now. What's happening, fam? Jared Weiss back here with another video on the Jared and James channel. If you guys didn't know that, must mean that you're not subscribed to the channel, so you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think of this video, and make sure to follow me on every platform. I post regularly everywhere, so check me out wherever you guys listen to content, wherever you guys follow people. I'm there. So to start this video, I first want to tell a little story about an incredible compliment that I actually received when I was at the gym the other day, because some of the best conversations happened in the sauna at the gym.
It's like a sauna in here.
And so the other day I was talking with one of my gym bros, and he started saying to me the reason why he really loves my content and the reason why I actually motivate him so much is because I'm totally authentic. He sees the same person online that he speaks to in person every day. He was saying to me how with a lot of other content creators out there, you can just tell that like these people, all they want to do is just drive a Lamborghini.
Welcome to my crib. The good life, the way the other half lives. Even a superstar Mac Daddy fish like me has to have the basic necessities.
Yeah, like money.
And so essentially they're gonna do whatever it takes to get there, even if that means selling out, selling their soul. And of course, as many of you know, like we have the same issues when it comes to celebrities. The price of fame is high, and a lot of people would rather get there the quick way, the easy way, the fast way. But the reason why I appreciated this compliment so much is because this has always been the way that like I've actually lived my life. I don't know how to be anyone other than me. I don't even know how to portray any type of fake persona, and I was so appreciative that someone out there actually valued this. And this helped me realize that people do actually appreciate what's real.
Reality is real. As terrifying and painful as reality can be, it's also the only place that you can get a decent meal.
It might not seem that way based on reality TV or fake people on social media or fake people in real life.
He thinks you're a phony. Call me a phony? A big phony.
Who seem to have all the friends, who have all the popularity, but eventually people will see right through that. You can put on as much makeup as you want, you can throw on as many filters to your pictures as possible to make you look better than you do, but eventually people will see right through that. This idea of throwing on filters and putting on this whole facade can be both metaphorical and literal.
So that's like a metaphor.
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, see, I'm more of a literal kind of guy.
Because a lot of people aren't staying true to who they are and want you to think that like they're balling or they're living this life.
Let's get this party started right.
That they really aren't, and they're actually living a lie.
I am not a real shark slayer.
I lied.
And I'm not a real financial advisor.
I believe that all of us have this BS detector built within us, but it often gets shut down from a young age, whether by the school system or by our peers. As I'm always talking about, we all have this programming that's being shoved down our faces, or this fear-mongering coming from the news media, which gets us to turn off our BS detector and to allow this fakeness and the lies to come in. But it is there. We do have it. Something that I've actually found really interesting when I'm having conversations with people, whether it be at the gym or on social media or with my friends and family, I have plenty of people who I talk to telling me how they inherently know what's best for them. As I'm always saying, the truth is always going to resonate higher than a lie. It's always going to be a higher frequency, higher vibration. And these people know how badly they want to get on the spiritual path.
Inner peace. Inner peace.
They want to invite higher vibrations into their lives, They want to hang around better people. They want to follow better people on social media. They want to eat better foods, exercise more, etc., etc. But unfortunately, they're so tempted in this world full of temptations, in this whole material world that's been set up for us. And so as a result, they're still not ready to give up their bad habits. And I get it. It's not easy to be healthy or to be your highest self when you have this constant matrix people or script walkers, script writers.
As you can see, we've had our eye on you for some time now, Mr. Anderson.
Trying to pull you back down into their fake reality, into their creation as opposed to God's beautiful creation.
I know this steak doesn't exist. The Matrix is telling my brain that it is juicy and delicious. Ignorance is bliss.
But I believe that although algorithms value drama, people value authenticity. And yes, of course people are attracted to drama. It's definitely innately built within us for people to be attracted to whatever thrills are out there or to whatever stirs up the most emotions within them. But what is it that humans actually value at the end of the day? Beneath this superficial need to be enticed by this fake drama that's out there,
deep down, I'm really superficial.
I think we all know exactly what we really value, which is truth, authenticity, kindness, love, compassion. We value what's actually real, and as you start to strip away some of this programming, you start resonating at higher frequencies, and your BS detector actually starts working again. And as a result, you don't fall into these traps as often of just going for whatever the most dramatic thing on social media or on TV is.
You okay? Not okay.
And you start resonating with people who are actually real and people who you could relate to. And as I was saying earlier, I believe that people inherently know what's good for them. Yes, people might enjoy eating empty calories here and there.
Just empty calories and milk curiosity, eh, Georgie?
And this could be both when it comes to food or when it comes to social media or TV. Yes, people do fall into the traps of just watching whatever's on there.
Well, why am I watching it? Because it's on TV.
Or whatever's being promoted by the algorithms, because that's seen as the most dramatic stuff, even if we know that's not good for us. But when you ask someone who's eating a bunch of french fries, whether they believe that eating the french fries or eating fresh organic fruit is better for them, they obviously know the answer. And yes, of course that stuff could be addicting. It's hard to get rid of those habits. It's enticing. But when you ask people what they really value, they know the answer. And it's not the latest episode of the Kardashians. It's not the chemically laced McDonald's french fries. It's real wholesome content. It's the people who are vibrating at the highest frequency possible. The people who are spreading more positivity, truth, love, and kindness to the world. And so I believe that one of the best ways to help people break free from this illusion of the Matrix, from this low value content that gets promoted and watched millions of times, is to actually be authentic. Model the changes that you wish to see in the world. Help others realize that yes, while all of us are all flawed and no one has to be 1000% perfect, but you can show them a better way of living. You can show them true authenticity, this breakaway from the norm. And I believe that, as evidenced by this compliment that was given to me, this work won't go unnoticed. We need more people in the world who are willing to separate themselves from the herd.
You getting off? Not this time, boss.
Stand out as their own best selves, honor their truest selves, remain authentic to who they are, and others are going to appreciate them for this. These days, people are always saying things like, how do I become the next big thing? How do I become just like this guy? How do I become the next Mr. Beast on YouTube? Or how do I become the next Michael Jordan as a basketball player? Or taking this to the 2019 Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, when Peter Parker is talking to Happy about how he wishes he could be the next Tony Stark, but he's not able to.
The whole world is asking who's gonna be the next Iron Man. I don't know if that's me, Happy. I'm not Iron Man.
And then Happy says to him, you're never gonna be the next Tony Stark.
You're not Iron Man. You're never gonna be Iron Man. Nobody could live up to Tony. Not even Tony.
Even Tony couldn't live up to the standards that he created for himself. Iron Man, aka Tony Stark. But then what Happy says to him is, you're never gonna be the next Tony Stark, but Tony wouldn't have picked you if he didn't believe in you to be the best you can be, essentially. Paraphrasing a little bit, obviously.
He second guessed everything he did. He was all over the place. The one thing that he did that he didn't second guess was picking you. I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
But that's why I believe with all of us. God didn't put us in this world to be exactly like everyone else. He put us in this world to be a vessel to show all of our uniqueness and to bring something actually meaningful to the world. If you're just like everyone else, how meaningful can you be?
Yeah, you. That's right, you. Right there.
12th row, 203rd from the left. You know what makes you special? These guys. They're white with black stripes. You're black with white stripes. You're a dreamer, Marty.
How can you actually make a true change if you're just trying to be just like everyone else out there? Especially as when I see it, plenty of the content that gets promoted out there is just being used for dramatic purposes, doesn't actually help people, doesn't provide value to people. So why do I want to be like that just to get views, just so I could drive a nice car? I'd rather do things my way, and if that is the longer way, so be it. I don't know how to be anyone other than me, and so I'm not going to try to. I mean, think about it. Do we really need more of these clones of celebrities out there? Do we really need the 100th Kim Kardashian lookalike? Or do we need the first you? Do we really need more phoniness on social media? Do we really need more people doing things just for views? Or do we need people who are actually going to model the change that they wish to see in the world? People who are showing others how to become their strongest selves? People who are really detailing their struggles and how they've overcome them so that others could do the same? I'm going with the latter. And I think that ultimately I will find my tribe as a result, and I'm going to be capable of making a legitimate impact on people's lives, and that's my goal. That's what I want.
I'm not in it for a record, I'll tell you that. But if we win, we'll change the game, and that's what I want. I want it to mean something.
That's my top priority when it comes to making content. Anyways, guys, I hope all of you guys can appreciate my authenticity. I hope that you guys are turning in your BS detectors when it comes to anyone promoting fakeness on social media or on the mainstream media. Let me know what your thoughts are on the subject, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think of this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.